An homage to my mom, I'm making a shepherd's pie. All right? Okay, so Sunny's already starting. Again, very simple, humble ingredients. Potatoes, some milk, some sour cream, butter, and eggs. She is ricing potatoes. The secret to this is they must be warm. Cooking them completely in salted water from cold.
That's right.
And you must cook them. There's nothing worse than an undercooked potato.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Unless you're gonna fry them again, you gotta really do it this way. And this is a ricer. This is a fantastic machine. What this does is it lets the potato get to a state where you can mash it without getting gummy.
Exactly.
And that's the biggest problem. No, okay? So to that, she's gonna add warm milk, sour cream, warm butter. This is not clarified butter, just regular melted butter, a good amount of salt and pepper, and 2 egg yolks. And these are gonna be added at the end so they don't cook. And we're just gonna get them all in, whipped together.
All right.
Okay, and these are just 2
got it,
egg yolks.
Chef.
You got it?
Got it.
Okay, so right here I have some onions in a casserole with rosemary. You can add garlic if you want. I just like the onions. And I'm gonna get them almost to the point where they're like kind of crusty. Okay, and then I'm gonna add ground lamb. We eat a lot of lamb in my household growing up. Back then it was really inexpensive.
It was.
So this is just ground lamb. You can use beef, you can use turkey, you can use whatever you want. Like I said, it's a casserole. What does that mean? It's a leftover.
That's right.
So go for it. And we have potatoes that will make anybody happy. I used to make this a lot of times in restaurants when I started to work in restaurants, and it was called hachis parmentier.
What?
Yeah. And this was staff meal, okay? And
Yeah.
this was, staff meal means, you know, all the chefs are cooking very fancy French food, and what do they want to eat at lunchtime? Not fancy French.
Yeah,
they want the
big, hearty,
opposite,
yeah.
right? Because you don't want what you're actually cooking all day. So this is very filling, and I just love it because it's just so satisfying. So we're gonna get that, a little salt and pepper, let it go, caramelize, and this is what it looks like after about 4 or 5 minutes. It's all nice and brown here, okay? And to that, we're gonna add a little bit of flour, just to thicken it a touch, some tomato paste, and a little bit of sherry wine vinegar.
Was this like something when you knew your mom was making shepherd's pie, you were excited to sit down at the table? Or was this like something, a shepherd's pie again?
No,
I can't wait to
well,
elevate it.
she would
when I'm
make a lot of these. She would
chef.
make a lot of casseroles, and it's not necessarily shepherd's pie. It's like anything in a casserole, this methodology. So it could be potato with cabbage. She would make it with meatless. I didn't even know there was meatless.
A casserole is so comforting.
Oh, it's so comforting.
Isn't it? It does take you right back to your childhood. Anything mashed potato.
Okay, how you doing over there, son?
Really good. I aggressively salted it. Did you want pepper in this at all?
Yes.
Okay.
And to this, we're gonna add some pearl onions. Kind of fancy. You don't have to add pearl onions. I love onions.
You can get the frozen kind.
You can get the
That's so
frozen
easy.
kind. Some carrots and peas. You can add whatever you have again.
So you cooked those pearl onions before you put them in?
Yes.
Got a little color on them?
Yes, you don't have to, but I just did. Some parsley. A good amount of parsley. Really important.
You guys know the difference between shepherd's pie and cottage pie?
It's the
Oh.
What does shepherd's pie always have? in it?
Lamb.
And what does cottage pie have? in it?
Beef.
beef.
Yes, exactly.
So, if you can take a look at this, you see we have, I mean, you know it's gonna be good, right? You have the little vinegar, the tomato, the flour's gone, basically. It's gonna do its job in about 2 seconds when I add some stock. You can add water, chicken stock, beef stock, vegetable stock, anything just like that. And then the magic. Sonny's gonna give us we're gonna put this right on top. I'm gonna bring this over here, Sonny, and we're gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. You don't even have to get a
No, I
casserole
trust
dish
you.
out.
Here.
You trust me?
I trust you.
Oh my God.
My
Hold
sous
on.
chef. You gotta
Let
trust
me
your
do
sous
one more
chef.
taste. You do.
Otherwise,
but...
you're gonna be in the kitchen all day long yourself.
Yeah, it's perfectly.
Okay. Put the entirety of that on top. When I mean entirety, this will serve 10 people.
Great ratio.
Jeffrey, let me ask you,
Yes.
this is your childhood favorite. Is it becoming your children's childhood favorite?
Unfortunately, they don't get things so homey. They do get homey stuff, but I haven't actually made this for them yet. But now I'm going to.
Keep the tradition going.
This is just beautiful. Sonny's just, look at Sonny. Wow.
Well, I mean, it's meat and potatoes.
It is
GZ.
meat and potatoes.
I'm in my happy place, you
All
know
right,
what
you
I'm
ready
saying?
to get really happy?
Are you gonna do your thing?
I'm gonna do my thing.
Oh,
I think I see what's coming.
Melted butter.
Oh,
Oh,
that is just-
yeah.
I know.
I got you hills and valleys. Should I have leveled it off better?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Wow.
Hills and valleys and Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Or any other cheese you have grated in the box. Doesn't really matter.
American?
Not American. Okay? Could you open the oven for me?
Yeah, I got you.
No, that'd be good, though.
375.
I'm starting to think about
Bottom
it.
oven,
On
please.
mashed potatoes?
375
Hello.
for at least 40 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get all nice and brown and
take that one
crusty
home.
over there.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Can you see
Oh,
that?
stop it.
Oh, look at
Wow.
that.
Wow. Right here. We sat in the right place.
Okay, you have hills and valleys in that too.
Yeah, we know it's just painted kind of. Isn't that beautiful?
It is gorgeous.
Look at that guy right there. That's like
Yes.
McKinley. That's K2.
Oh my gosh, look at that. That is gorgeous.
So that's what it should look like, a little parsley
Gorgeous.
for you.
Oh,
And carrots always
for
reminds
moi?
me of childhood.
Oh, man, I'm making this.
This is very simple.
Yes.
And the great thing is that the potato is fortified with those eggs. So extra little, you know, something, something.
Ooh, woo.
Gigi, only you could make a humble shepherd's pie.
Oh,
Tastes like $1 million.
Oh, $1 million.
humble pie.
This is
Thank you.
delicious. And the lamb really does make all the difference
It's good, the lamb.
because it's so rich. And then you add those creamy mashed potatoes to it. You get a little sweetness from the peas and carrots.
It's time that Katie picks up the horn and calls the request line. What do you got, Katie?
Yes, I'm actually so excited about this because, Jeezy, I texted you.
Yep.
Oh, for real?
Months ago, I was walking down the street, and there's a little French restaurant in our neighborhood, and they always write the specials on the door. And I had never heard of this dish. It's called hachis parmentier.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Pretty good. Hachis
And
parmentier.
so I did a quick internet search, like, what is this? And I thought, this sounds like such an interesting dish. I texted Jeezy and said, have you ever made this? And he said, yes, all the time. It was a family meal in restaurants. And so I said, you should make this for the kitchen. And I would wish I could get Iris to eat something like this because she won't eat mashed potatoes. So it's kind of like, would you say like a French shepherd's pie almost?
Kind of.
Okay, so Jeezy, are you gonna make my dreams come
I
true?
am going to make your dreams come true for this particular day. I don't know what your dreams are tomorrow, but today's your lucky day. I'm making hachis parmentier. Doesn't it sound like something?
What does it mean
It
in
sounds
French?
mysterious, right?
Yeah, what does it mean?
Parmentier, Alex, why don't you give the parmentier history? I'll give the hachis.
Auguste Parmentier discovered the potato. Hachis, chopped or
Yep.
ground
like
meat,
hash.
and it's like a cottage pie.
I only made
Gourmet.
this, learned this, and made this in kitchens when you were the person that had to do staff meal. What does that
Totally.
mean? Like every day, someone, and usually it's someone who has some dexterity in the kitchen. They don't give it to everybody, but there's probably 5 or 6 people that do staff meal. What does that mean? Like if you're Monday, you're doing it Monday. So on Saturday, you're gonna plan what you're gonna do for the staff. And usually it's, you go into the walk-ins and you get all the scraps. You know, you're not buying anything. That key is,
Perfect hash.
you can't buy anything.
Yeah.
All right, so what do we have here? First of all, we have a cast iron pan, which I love to use simply because it's a one-pan plan. When it goes on the table on a trivet, it stays warm the entire time. This must be warm to hot all the time. This is a leftover-ish kind of dish, but I'm changing it just because I know Iris, this is for Iris, actually. Wow.
Everything in my world is for Iris, let's
We
be
can't get
honest.
Iris to eat vegetables, so I said it happens, but this is a good way. So in this, I have carrots, onions, celery. I put some parsnip because it's sweet.
Ooh, yeah.
And I'm just sauteing this, really get it soft. And Sonny, you're gonna do the potato. You're on the parmentier side.
Okay,
So,
yeah.
potatoes.
Oh, I love potatoes.
This is
okay.
one
So
of
are we
my-
gonna do this first, or
Yes,
do you need
so
your parsley first?
Here we have the cooked potatoes,
Yeah.
very, very soft. Nothing worse than an undercooked potato. You cannot cook it
Mash it.
medium rare and then cook it medium well. Once it's not cooked, it stays
over.
not cooked. Okay, she's gonna do this in the
Yeah, I'm gonna
food
run
mill.
'em.
One of my favorite tools. I think this is one of those tools that it's so old it's new. When you do tomato or puree of something, it really gets all the essence
at
out
that.
without emulsifying it. If you put it in a blender, it's a different mouthfeel. I love this. So you're gonna get those in there hot.
Yep,
They're
yep.
gonna stay warm, and you're gonna
Steaming.
chop some parsley.
Yes, chef.
Over to my beautiful veggies here. I have some dried thyme, some fresh thyme,
If you don't have this, you can use a ricer too. I use a
Of
ricer
course.
sometimes at home.
but don't put it in a food
No,
processor.
don't do
'cause
that.
it
Oh,
gets- you have
Like
rubber.
wallpaper glue.
Yeah. And some tomato paste.
So you use dried thyme
Yeah.
and fresh thyme?
Yeah, I mean,
Double time.
double time. I like that, bro.
You put garlic in there too, I saw,
I did
Jeff?
a good amount of garlic. And I usually, if I was making this a staff meal, I would put everything dried because the key is not to spend money. So this is a dish of leftovers, and it's seriously leftovers, right? Okay, to this, we're gonna add our beef. This is, you know what this is, Jeff?
Chuck, baby, Chuck.
It's Chuck.
It smells so
There's
good
not enough
right
white
now.
dots in there. It feels like a 1585
Yeah, it does. Maybe
situation.
even a 1090.
I don't know if that's Chuck.
That's Chuck. So
More
how do you do
white.
this? I use another little tool.
Little
Potato masher.
Yeah.
All the potato
Yes.
tool.
You know how you're making sausage and you try to brown the sausage for the orecchiette with broccoli, Rob? You take it out of the skin. It's not cooperating because it's big nuggets. This is what I use.
You know, it's like we all make shepherd's pie, cottage pie. It's time for the hachis parmentier to have its moment.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think you brought it to the surface.
All right, so you see, it's not. This is a critical part. You've got to get color here.
Gotta get-
You got to get the water out of the meat, and you got to get the flavor of everything. Now, I haven't put any salt in. Why is that, Jeff?
Because you don't like salt anymore because of your heart condition.
Because the beef won't brown as much if you put the salt
Yeah,
in
the
first.
moisture comes out.
Just like mushrooms,
Yeah.
right? You got to make sure that you have some caramelization there. The water's out, and once you see it starting and it's caramelizing, then at the very end, there's no reason to salt right now, other than if you really wanted to salt onions to get the onion flavor out, to get that onion juice. That's okay. But this beef here is going to boil first, and then it's going to fry.
Boy.
So when you see steam, this isn't smoke. This is steam. When you see that, you know it's nowhere near ready yet. We're going to add the red wine. Now, she's saying, well, I can't serve that to Irish. She's
No,
3.
you cook it off.
Cook it out.
Cooks off. At this point, we're going to have a little salt and pepper, not too much. We're going to continue simmering this down. Potato time. Are you ready?
Yes.
Hot potato.
Hot potato.
A little
of
bit
this?
of butter.
All of it?
What?
2 sticks?
Yeah.
Two
Double sticks?
Fold it in.
And I see more fat
Katie, you
over
work
there,
out.
too.
It's okay.
Yeah, fold it in and salt and
Wow.
pepper. Now,
Yeah.
the milk is on the side. It's
Work out
warm.
everything.
Must be warm. But
Yes.
do not, mistake is always putting milk in first is a mistake.
You want me to
wanna-
everything at once?
No, you want to fold the butter in first
Yeah.
and then everything else.
Okay.
You gotta melt that butter.
Yes, you do. If not, you will have a kind of a mess. You'll see in a minute. So I'm not going to put too much in unless I really need to, but I am going to add a few more ingredients you might think that are a bit odd.
It's good that you're holding back.
I am
Yeah.
holding
Yeah,
back.
really
Right.
proud of you.
I'm holding back. And I'm going to put into this
Oh,
sour cream, a couple of egg yolks. Can I have
there you
that
go.
fork?
Just the
Yeah,
yolks,
take it.
right? You don't
Just
want
the
that.
yolks.
So the yolks will give it a nice color.
And flavor and mouthfeel.
By the way, sour cream mixed with egg yolks is actually called a liaison.
A liaison.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
really important. You see what is critical. The butter's melted. How about some parsley? Why not?
Jesus.
Lots of it.
It's like a-
How about some
a
Parmesan
dangerous
cheese?
liaison.
Pretty
Hey,
darn
now.
good.
Parmesan cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah,
why
throw it
not?
in.
We're gonna save a little for something else, a little something, something at the end. Now, what do I have here? My meat into this red wine vinegar. It's really important to have a little acid in the hachis parmentier because this is a rich dish. Now, are we ready for the combination?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've been waiting. Wow.
Okay, so I have a little game. A variety of forms of cottage pies exist around the world.
Yes.
Right.
So you are going to identify the country of origin for the specific dish I'm giving you.
Ooh, this
All
is-
hachis and their cousins.
Okay.
Hachis, cousins.
So
this is fun.
shepherd's pie originates in what country?
England.
England.
I don't know.
Great
Scotland.
Britain.
Ireland,
Britannia.
right? That's-
Britannia.
I say England.
And the answer is Ireland.
Oh.
Like that makes it potatoes. Gotta have them spuds.
That's the hashi queen over here. This dish runs deep. Okay, cottage pie.
England.
England?
England.
Scotland.
Scotland?
Cottage, England.
England?
I'll rock Scotland with you.
The answer is England.
Hey,
makes sense.
Jeffers.
I'm a hashi 2 for 2.
Okay, an empadome.
Empedome.
Ooh,
Oh, that's gotta be
Empadome.
Mexico.
Don't like spell it.
Mexico.
China.
Philippines.
Can I change my answer to
Thailand.
Ecuador? Argentina.
Let's hear it, Alex.
Let's
Come
hear
on.
it.
Portugal.
Oh, of course, Portugal.
That was my third
Okay,
one.
I
That
like
was
it.
I
my
said that
Makes sense.
Tuesday. Okay, you see our potato?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some melted butter on top.
Of course you are.
Oh. This is a low-calorie dish.
And I'm gonna sprinkle just a bit of Parmesan cheese.
Sure.
Do it.
Well, the egg yolk, I mean, here you're really using the egg yolk so to bind the potatoes and then make them more golden brown.
Are you ready? Iris is
I'm
hungry.
ready.
Into a 375-degree oven. It's gotta be at least 40 minutes, 45 minutes. And then in this cast iron thing, it is gonna stay hot.
It's gonna be
Okay?
bubbly.
Oh my goodness. Okay, what do we have here?
I'm already thinking, Geoffrey, for Iris, I might have to leave that parsley out because
Ooh, she will.
it'll be some serious investigation.
Wow.
Come on now. Hashi Pami, whatever.
Hashi parmentier.
There you go, Jeff.
Oh, hey.
This is gorgeous.
Cheese.
You done with hashi P?
It's a great meal.
You know me.
I was gonna say, this is like a dinner party worthy meal.
I
You
think-
could put that out with a green salad and some
Sunday.
crusty bread, and
Sunday,
everybody'd be thrilled.
Frisee salad on Sunday.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Sign the
know-
painting.
And a great bottle of red wine.
You know what?
Okay.
Dare I say, this would be good for like game day stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good
Great.
crowd
Make it
pleaser.
ahead.
Come on now.
That's the mountain climber version
Oh my
there.
heavens,
Yeah.
look at that.
There it
That
is.
is.
C'est magnifique.
Oh, right
Oh,
on top
okay,
there. How you
GZ.
doing?
Keep
Right
it
on
topper.
top.
Well,
Oh.
that's how you do family meal. You
This is
just
family meal.
Load
It's
it up.
no garnishing cuteness for the front of house. We just trying to get it in.
I want some of the like crusty bite of potato on top.
It's like when you got the Michelin judges coming, and this is what you want to serve your crew.
You know,
They're going to be either that or maybe-
energized and ready to go.
Wow.
Jeffrey, you've got like
Put a
some
space
short
in it.
order diner cook vibes right now.
Just threw it out there, GZ.
Look at that.
What's going on?
Wow.
You're more
Wow.
Obviously, you need a
Wow.
red wine.
I love the sweetness from the parsnips.
I hope your daughter loves this.
Oh, even if she doesn't, I'm having this just for me.
But it's a good story to tell her.
Yes,
She
exactly.
can understand.
Someday she will really
She'll watch this-
appreciate this. She
she'll
will
watch
watch
the episode.
this and know that her uncle GZ
Oh,
was
GZ.
looking out for her. Hopefully that's a time when she's eating everything.
Trust me, with you in restaurants, she's going to
Oh,
be eating everything.
It is so good. This dish is just so comforting.
So good.
I
Glad
love
you
it.
like it.
GZ, I need a hug.
Bring us together.
Thank you so
food.
much. It's cold out, and stroganoff is really good. So this is a very easy dish. We have in here beef top round in little strips. So you can have your butcher do this for you so it's easier. We have put just a little canola oil in this. We get a really good sear. And we do not salt it. The reason why the salt pulls out the moisture, you get braise, you get a boil. So you want to really get a lot of color. And you see how that nice color is?
Wow.
And then at the very end, then I'm going to salt it. Okay? And then I'm going to take it out.
So you don't salt it before you brown it.
No, just this kind of methodology. So you don't want to get, you want to get that really, really brown first. And the salt will stop the browning. So into this gorgeous beef love here, we're going to add onions and mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
They're inexpensive, the most inexpensive mushroom. Don't get a fancy mushroom for this dish.
You're doing it without the can, because you know the can really makes it super inexpensive with the cream of mushroom.
And then we're going to add a little bit of thyme,
Yeah.
bay leaf, soy sauce.
Now, that's not a very traditional
Interesting.
ingredient.
I love soy sauce.
To give it a good depth of flavor.
Whole mustard.
Good.
Our beautiful, gorgeous,
That's beautifully seared.
Caramelized.
That looks great. Oh, man.
top round strips. And then we're gonna add this, which is just beef stock unsalted. And then we're gonna turn it down and simmer it or put it in the oven. You can actually put this in the oven, I think I prefer, for about 2 to 3 hours until it's very, very tender. This has to cook really, really down low so it gets completely tender because it's a tough cut of meat.
Yeah,
it's a braiser, it really is.
Braiser.
Okay, so it's gonna look like this at the very end, and then we're gonna finish it.
Jeez.
So we're gonna add to this, we're gonna do the finish. The finish is, of course, a little sour cream and a little cream cheese.
Oh, GZ, luscious.
Extra creamy and rich.
So
Yeah,
what I'm gonna
what
do
is
is-
going on with your recipe?
I'm just gonna put this in and get it, you wanna put it all at once, it brings the temperature down too fast. I'm just gonna get it nicely dissolved, and then we're gonna add a little bit more. And if you want it a little less thick, you can add some water, don't worry about it. But it really, what's great about this stroganoff is it keeps its flavor. And the next day it gets even better. Just egg noodles, I'm gonna put the egg noodles just on the bottom of a bowl. And
Oh, yeah.
they can be room temperature or
Yeah.
warm. It's gonna heat it up. And then
Oh, man.
I'm gonna take a little of my strog that is nice bubbling over here.
Oh my goodness, look
Okay.
at that.
You are such...
Kate, you can go ahead
a
and pass
gift.
that crock of
And then
utensils down
just
here.
a lot of fresh parsley, really important. Here you are, love.
Yeah, that's...
I'm going right for this. Oh, look at that. That beef looks like it's falling apart.
Jeff, be a man, all right?
I was... Oh, sorry. That one's for America. Can't reach.
GG.
Jesus.
You like
Hey,
that?
I mean,
There's so much rich flavor going on in there. It's just the perfect beef stroganoff. I mean,
All
I think
right.
that this beats my 12-year-old.
Bucatini al limone. We have a
Ready.
bucatini. I have it in salted water, a little olive oil, a few slices of garlic, pepperoncini, some pepper. Okay, we're just gonna stir this around. I'm going to add lemon juice, lemon zest of 3 lemons. And what I'm gonna add to that is just a little pasta water. Now I'm just gonna put that right in the broth. So we have the pasta now, it's cooking into this, a little bit of butter. To this, we're gonna add some fresh green beans for a little color. It's pecorino romano, but I've really grated it, and then we're gonna toss it in. You wanna toss in cheese always 1 or 2 times. Okay, a little bit more, and I think we're good to go. Ooh. Pasta al limone.
I love the addition of the green beans in there.
Is that good? A little parsley.
Oh.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay.
The freshness of the green beans are popping. This is delicious. The lemon is so bright in here.
Jeezy's up next with one of the all-time classics. Take it away, monsieur.
Oh, thank you. I love this show because I love French food. I love everything about France. We both worked there. And once you step foot in France, I was there in 1979 or 80. I was like, okay, I want to be French. And that was it. And this is one of the most quintessential French dishes. This is beef bourguignon. It's a hearty, rich stew. And then our country would be called beef stew.
Yes.
The difference being?
Red wine.
Yes. There's no red wine in beef stew, which is such a shame.
It is, well.
It's a little bit of technique, but it's not hard. What I have here is chuck. Big chunks of chuck, and I've seared off some already. And then I have some red wine vinegar, some beef stock, some soy sauce, some miso, garlic, salt, bay leaves. I've made this so many times. I always play with it. I love to just like adjust. I think you'll like this one. All right, we're gonna get this beautiful Rondeau cast iron. In this is the oil from this. What is this, Jeff? The
Pancetta.
Pancetta. Now, you can use streaky bacon. You can use even guanciale. But guanciale, it's a bit too much flavor. And I cut it a little smaller than normal, right?
He's dipping it.
And I am actually not gonna cook it in there. This is a garnish. So, we got that crisp. We left the oil in there, right? Really hot, okay? You want it really hot. And then we're gonna salt this really with authority, as my friend Mark Murphy says.
What up, Mark?
Season with authority.
Murphy Beach.
Murphy Beach.
Going down.
I don't put pepper in this because I feel, for me, I don't like pepper on a sear because I feel it gets bitter. So just salt, okay?
You can always pepper later, right?
Yes.
It gets better
so,
flavor.
Great job.
Yep,
Sonny's
I'm working
making
for you.
carrots, some shallots. That's it. It's easy. This is really a peasant dish when you think of it. We're putting this in a very, very, very hot
Peasant cooking is
pan.
the best cooking. That's
What?
real peasant cooking. Just using the bits and working them.
Well, I think, we think beef bourguignon, but it's just bourguignon just means from Burgundy, right?
from Burgundy.
And they have only Pinot Noir. They only make wine from one red grape in Burgundy, and that's Pinot Noir. So
And-
you would take a Pinot and cook it with the beef, and that would be the beef bourguignon, the expression of the area.
And we have that right here. It's a Pinot Noir. So this is the only thing that's gonna happen on top of the stove. We're gonna put this in the oven, right? So set your oven at about 300 degrees. I like to say it's gonna cook forever. For me, anything over 2.5 hours is forever.
Yeah.
So
Seems like forever.
It's a long time, but this has to come out. It's nice golden brown. I have my pieces here. And now we're gonna take some of the vegetables that, you wanna dump that right in there for me?
Yeah, big old
Look at
chunky
that.
dump.
Just dunk it in right in there.
Chunky dump.
Put it right in, and in goes this, which is a what?
Un bouquet garni.
Bouquet garni.
garni.
I like bay leaves.
Ooh, triple threat.
Yeah, I like bay leaves. We're gonna let this just take some heat. We're gonna give some heat to this. It's gonna cook a long time, so we're not looking to get color on this. It's not the point of that whatsoever. After that has been in there for a bit, we're gonna take some garlic, tomato paste.
The tomato paste is important. It really builds the depth of flavor,
A
doesn't
little
it?
bit of sugar,
I agree.
Oh.
and then let's get that in. You gotta get that tomato paste kissed with heat. I like the one in the like toothpaste tube. I use it all the
Yeah.
time. I just love seeing it in my refrigerator and open it on my drawer. Let's add the miso now, and then
Hey.
right after.
Alice,
Get it?
what do you think?
I
Miso
know.
is a very GZ move.
Sacré bleu.
That's not good.
Yeah. You gonna throw it out?
All right. So then we're gonna layer this back on top, and we're gonna fit it in tightly. You want this tight. It's really important. Okay? If it doesn't fit, we don't use it. I can get one more piece in here, and I'm gonna save this.
For like
the
another meal.
dog.
Yeah, now comes le vino,
Le vino. Oh,
Pour it on.
a good amount.
shit.
Shut up the pot. That's
And
what I'm
then we're
talking
gonna
about.
put
Up.
the
Oh, it
soy.
smells so good. So is the soy sauce and the miso there to build the flavor and give you the umami?
Yes, we get 2.5, 3 hours in there. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, then
Okay.
broth.
A little bit
And then we're gonna
shock.
cover this.
Oh, wow.
So this is gonna go in a 300-degree oven that's preheated in the middle of the oven for at least 2.5 hours. It needs time. And what it does to the smell in the house is remarkable, so you don't wanna rush
What
it.
are we looking for, though?
You're looking for like fall apart, but just the right amount of reduction so the sauce is made. That's the secret. Gotta keep it in there. Now, let's just start our garnish, which is very simple. I have your favorite, frozen
Pearl onions. Yeah,
peeled.
don't do the work. Get them frozen. They're already
Butter.
chapped for you.
I'm gonna get the onions in here, no salt, and then I'm gonna sear these a bit. And when they're seared, I'm gonna add the mushrooms. We'd have these beautiful mushrooms that we've cooked together with cooked pearl onions
Yeah.
from the freezer section.
freezer
Wow.
section.
It's a shortcut.
Look
And I
at
put
you,
it,
Jesus.
I know. And I've done them separately. A lot of bourguignons are cooked together. I don't like that. I feel it interferes with the cooking of the beef. There's too much going on in that pan to cook these properly. I don't want them pureed. So I want a little bite to them. So what do I have here? The reveal.
Okay. Voila.
Oh, come on.
So now we have to decant like a wine. So we're gonna just tighten the sauce up by reducing it, but why don't we reduce it with everything in it? We're taking it out.
So you don't want to overcook the beef.
Yeah, and I don't want to lose the quality. So here we
Wow.
have,
Smorgasbord.
yeah, we're gonna take this out, right?
Being a show off.
You're such a show-off.
I am slow, show off.
Showboating Sammy over here.
I'm gonna put this here,
And big pieces of beef.
big pieces of beef here.
Dude.
They're not like little dainty.
No.
This is not a dainty dish.
So now we're gonna reduce this down. I have one done already. All right, look at this. And this is the reduced, it's all it is reduced. There's nothing else, there's no flour. You can add a parmentier or cornstarch. I just don't like it.
Excuse me, translation of a beurre meunier.
Butter and flour, you know, why do that?
One part, one part.
Manier means like
With it in the hand.
handled, so
You
mixed
handle the butter.
together. and
Back
then
in the
I
swimming
usually
pool.
mix it in my hands before I put it into the pot.
That's
Love it.
pretty much it. And what this is in the pot. I like to serve it in the pot, put it on a trivet in this because we are in a bistro.
Yeah.
We don't want it, it's not fancy. So
Not fancy.
the last step is to take some of this and just cascade.
Cascade
on
it.
the top,
good.
Okay?
Cascade it.
So now we have the integrity of the mushrooms, a few of these,
Ooh, a little pancetta
and we are
bites.
almost ready to serve.
Almost. Almost.
Sonny?
Yes.
Whip it up. Go.
It's no secret. French bistros are, they're known for using a copious amount of butter, okay? So that's what makes everything so good. We know that. If you get a good steak at a restaurant, tons of butter was on it, okay? So when in France, we do as the French do.
Of course we do.
Rome doesn't have the whole thing on that. I'm making my creamy mashed potatoes. They're very
Okay.
simple, okay? We've got some potatoes here. We just boiled until they were tender, getting them through my ricer. You can also use a food mill if you've got it at home, but I use the ricer. It's a lot smaller. It has earned the space in my drawer. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
Look at those little bits of potato just ready to separate and accept the butter, accept the cream, accept the Greek yogurt, accept the cream cheese. It's going in. So I've got my pot right here. I'm adding in the butter. We're not trying to burn it. So right in, heavy cream. Okay, no browning. 8 ounces of whipped cream cheese. It just blends faster and better. Some Greek yogurt. I'm gonna salt the pot and salt the potatoes.
Sonny, you're killing it over there.
Am I?
Yep.
More salt than you think.
Yes,
okay?
always.
So it's gonna look like a lot, because I'm gonna go in with what I call the claw.
With the what?
Claw, the big claw. And then I'm gonna move it, even distribution of your salt. And then also make sure this is salted really nicely. And the goal here is just to melt everything before I incorporate it slowly into the potatoes.
You're getting to the Joel Robuchon stage of mashed potatoes there with the butter.
Listen, you might not use all the liquid, just so you know. You can hold on to it the next day. And I feel like usually when I buy potatoes, you buy them in a big old sack and you're just trying to figure it out. Are you gonna roast them? You're gonna mash them?
You ready?
Put about 3 ounces on the bottom there?
Yeah.
Do you want a thwack? Do you want a beautiful,
I want to drop push.
a drop push?
Yep.
Drop push?
That's it, right there, off center,
Okay, I'm
just
not
like
really
that.
good at that. but it's gonna be good.
So I have my beef bourguignon. Can you take a look at this? That's how it should look. It's not an Instagram bright colors of raw things on top. To this, we add, very important, a lot of parsley. And I like to let it sit with the parsley and hang out with the parsley because I swear the parsley gets into that sauce. It's such a great flavor. So I've sprinkled the pancetta on top of this, the onions and the mushrooms, and I put a touch of red wine vinegar. That's okay.
Look at that spoon.
Look at that.
Oh, bourguignon.
I would take
Bourguignon
braised
yummy.
beef over expensive cut of steak any day of the week.
I think you're right.
Little chives. Because we're in.
This avant-garde plating. Is
Wow, a little side pony for
I
it.
feel really a side pony.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oui?
Man, I wish I had a goblet of Burgundy right now. I mean, what the hey?
Yeah, where's our red wine, Geoffrey?
I mean, it's a bistro show. I haven't had one sip of wine. Or
I know. It's a dry town.
Wow.
Dare I say, it's almost better the next day.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Let me get in there.
les
in there.
incompetents.
Bon appétit, tout le monde.
Yes, sir. Capiche.
This is what you might call a humble, like a humble, belly-warming comfort
Yeah.
food combination.
It is.
But there is so much at work here. That cream cheese with the vegetables, it brings out the heartiness of the cooking liquid, and then the meat is just so beefy and just toothy, but, I mean, addictive. And then that little bite of pancetta. This is missing nothing. I really want to go in a room by myself. This is not a bistro dish. This is a shut the front door and be by yourself dish in the best way. C'est vraiment magnifique,
Merci,
vous deux.
merci.
Vous deux,
Merci, chef.
félicitations. This is really something. Really.